Hey guys, Andy here. So at $39.99, well, $35.99 right now, 10% off on Amazon, the Ugreen Hi-Tune T3 Bluetooth wireless earbuds certainly fall into the budget category of wireless earbuds, of which there are many. And whilst Ugreen is not sort of a big brand, they're definitely a brand I know. There's various different Ugreen products I've used over the years that generally have been pretty good. So I was quite interested when they said they wanted to send me these T3 to take a look at or listen to. So let's find out how good they are. So if we start off taking a look at the design, I believe they're only available in white. As you can see, we've got three lights on the front. I think they basically flash, the left and the right one will flash when the left and the right bud are charging. When you plug it in to charge via the USB-C at the base, you will see the three of them flash, giving you an indication of how full the battery is. We'll come to the batteries momentarily. Top flips open. I always think they're quite big cases, but actually when you put them side by side, I think it's just because they're sort of length way or width wide ways, whatever. It's not actually that different to sort of other buds, those being my Pixel buds. So the design of these ones, they are the stalk version of things, like the Apple Apple's things. I can say they're very comfortable, they're going very easily, like so. Whilst they're snug, they're very light, so I don't ever have any. Damn it, so I can hear what I'm saying. You don't ever have any sort of worry about them falling out. I've been jogging with them, no problems at all. What I would say, anytime I've taken a t-shirt or a jumper off over the top of them, you're always going to catch that stalk and pull one of them out, almost always. It also, to me, seems a little backwards. So that's my right bud. I have to turn it round to put into the case. I mean, I'm sure that's, it's not really a thing, but it's just, I always find it a bit weird. I'd take it out, I've got to turn it round to put it in, and then when I take it back in, turn them around again. Anyway, yeah, so it's a reasonable sized case. It does feel a little cheap, if I'm honest. It's not a particularly satisfying snap close. They are IP5X rated, which means when it says they're waterproof, I would probably only trust it sweat proof. I don't know, I would want to go swimming with them. But they are very comfortable in the ear. There are 4 different sizes to the tips. Should you want to, well, you really should make sure you put the right size on. So I went for the biggest one possible, which forms a reasonable seal. And honestly, I would probably recommend you look for some of the Comply foam tips. Having said that, you're paying £36 for these earbuds. You can pay like, I don't know, £15 for the foam tips, but when you get a good seal, it makes quite a big difference. I often comment on the software with these earbuds. Ugreen don't have any software. No, that's fine, you don't really need the software. The controls, they're touch controls on the top of the stalk. They worked pretty well. They work quite well, actually. I'm not a big fan of touch controls in this way. I actually prefer like a button like some of the Jabras have. But generally these worked okay. When I was jogging, I could get a fairly reliable skip on. I listen to podcasts, it comes to an advert, you want to skip on sort of a couple of minutes or so you can be there tapping away, but it worked quite well. Double tap one side, skip forward, double tap the other side, skip back, single tap pause, hold on one side to activate Google Assistant, hold on the other side to change noise cancellation. The controls aren't programmable, which I always think is a little bit of a miss on these things, but again, we're paying £36 and there isn't any software at this point. It'd be quite a big change to be able to make them programmable. There's also no way of changing the volume up or down other than using the phone, but that's not really an issue. So performance wise, I do think they actually sound very good. There's a really good range. You do get a good bass when they're seated well in your ear. The volume is really good. Generally, I can't have them at full volume because they're just too loud. The mic was okay. I didn't fluff floating around. I did make some phone calls with them. I was generally saying, yeah, you sound all right. So no particular issues there. So yeah, the performance-wise, actually, I would say they're really good. Battery, I used them for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and my phone was telling me that they still had 70% battery left in the earbuds, which would work out to be the claimed 7 hours battery life that they say on the advert on Amazon, and 3.5 charge, well, so 24 hours in total, including using the case to charge. And there's nothing I've seen so far that would make me think that that's not the case. So all in all, I think they're sort of pretty good. They're pretty simple, no frills, in-ear earbuds, good sound quality, controls work. I'm not a fan of the stalk design, so if I could change anything, it would be that. But if you like the stalk design or it doesn't bother you, then, I mean, they certainly do sound really very good for £36. I don't think you can go far wrong. So I would suggest, yeah, they're a pretty good purchase. The Ugreen Hi-Tune T3 wireless earbuds. If you're going to buy them, use my link to Amazon down below because I'll get a couple of pennies. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I do read them all. But for now, my name's Andy, and I'll catch you all again soon.